What other questions here for you?
Mhm.
How much is the strategy worth to the average Canadian homeowner, would you say?
Yeah, we're seeing typically results, an increase in net worth of between three to $400,000, and
Hmm.
maybe 2 to 3 years off the amortization of their mortgage. So this is just the most basic scenario. Okay,
Right.
it's taking whatever equity is created by that regular mortgage payment, pulling it out to invest, and then using that tax refund to prepay the mortgage, pull that out to invest as well.
Hmm.
And again, no new dollars are required to accomplish this. So $300,000 to $400,000 net worth improvement, 25-year mortgage gone in 22 years, for example. But um, we're seeing, we've got a number of accelerators that Canadians can use. Maybe they have access to one or three or all of them. But when you do implement the Smith maneuver with the accelerators, we're regularly seeing upwards of close to or over $1 million net worth improvement, and a 25-year mortgage being gone in well under 10 years. So very
Yeah.
powerful stuff.
Right. And another question, like with that, to explain a lot, like, so some people are, with, but I always have my mortgage. Like there's never, they'll still have they're not paying off their mortgage. So can you kind of explain that a little bit more as well?
Yeah. The the Smith maneuver is a debt conversion
Hmm.
strategy. Um, if we borrow to consume, so if we borrow
Hmm.
to buy cars, vacations, furniture, gas, all that stuff, the interest on that borrowing is not tax deductible. But if we borrow to invest, the interest is tax deductible. So
Hmm.
it's much cheaper debt. And we're only getting the benefit of this cheaper debt because we're buying something which is going to appreciate in value over time. I can
Right.
invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, mix REITs, ETFs, investment real estate, my business, somebody else's business,
Hmm.
right? And in doing so, I'm generating this tax deductible debt. So the strategy relies on the fact that I'm going to have debt. I'm not paying off my debt. I'm going to have debt, but I'm going to have good debt, which is increasing my net worth, rather than bad debt, which is decreasing it.
Right. And in fact, when your father had developed this, it was in the 80s when it was double digit interest rates.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
that's one thing we see. Firstly, the internet is a rat's nest of misinformation.
Yes.
And we regularly see, oh, the Smith maneuver doesn't work when rates are low. The Smith maneuver doesn't work when rates
Yeah.
are high, right? All these different opinions.
Yeah.
And the fact is it works when rates are high or low. When
Hmm.
rates are low, we're able to invest more each month, take advantage of
Right.
compound growth to a greater extent. When
Yeah.
rates are high, we get bigger tax relief, which means we're able to prepay our mortgage by more each year. And so we get rid of that mortgage faster. So
Right.
when I say get rid of the mortgage faster, I'm talking about the expensive non-deductible mortgage debt
Yes.
that everyone thinks of, right? We're still going to have that deductible debt balance, but it's done very good things for us. It's reduced our tax bill. It's allowed us to accrue an investment portfolio that we can subsequently draw income from in retirement.
Right. Okay.